Well, look who's in the car.
Hello. This is an unexpected treat.
Yeah, so what happened?
We were driving from Copenhagen towards Gothenburg, and yeah, we left the petrol station close to Copenhagen airport, and as I went to go put the car in reverse, the pedal felt very light, and I've struggled to get reverse, put onto the motorway, and I've been struggling to get gears, and the pedal's been feeling lighter and lighter. And
couldn't get to first.
Couldn't get first.
We went through customs.
Yeah,
in Sweden.
Had to pull away from customs in second. That was awkward. And then so we phoned Adam and said, "Are you home? Can we maybe come and see you?" Think we'd limp it to here. As we came off the motorway, I knocked it out of fifth gear and couldn't get any gears at all. We'd lost all gears completely, so we coasted to as far as we could down the slip road.
Yeah, and then we towed it, but at least we were like 7 kilometers.
Yeah, we got very close, thankfully. Yeah.
So thank you, Adam.
Yes, thank you, Adam.
No, this is just fun. We've talked about meeting up for forever.
Yeah, yeah. And then when we realised we were going so close on our route here, we thought we'd come and say hello. Yeah. Just not quite in these circumstances.
No.
Not like the end of a tow rope.
But we have some tools now and some easy leads, so hopefully.
Well, fingers crossed. It's just got air in the system where it's been seeping out.
Well, I think so.
Yeah. I do hope so. We've still got a long way home because Saturday we've got a day to ourselves to enjoy Gothenburg when we go see the Volvo museum. Sunday we want to get back to Eindhoven. So it's an 11-hour drive on a Sunday.
11 hours if there's no traffic.
Which we hope there isn't because dodgy clutch. And then, yeah, because on Monday we've got a midday ferry back to the UK. And then I've got to go to work on Monday evening. So I've got to get a midday ferry on Monday somehow. No pressure.
No pressure at all. And we bled his clutch. So that was all it apparently needed. I'm going to drive it back to my place and then we can re-bleed it again. And hopefully, mate, he's driven that 1,000 miles so far. He's going up to Gothenburg to the Volvo Museum. So you'll see all those videos on his channel. So really unfortunate there, but hopefully it was just the hose. He tightened that a little bit and it stopped leaking, but I think it was just so much air in the system that we couldn't bleed it by pedal pumping it. And you know, one of those easy bleeds, it's so much better. Like it's the one I used on the X-Type where no one could bleed the brakes, and I'll manage to with that. So now we're gonna go back to the house and try and bleed it again, and hopefully be able to see them off later to Gothenburg. So as you know, we have the Rover here, and this is my bad influence for buying one.
This is my fault, apparently.
Years ago, before we even knew each other, I watched your videos on the P6s and things, and I really wanted one. And now I have one, and I remember sending you pictures, and you just said, go for it. I got a reply in like 30 seconds. Go for it.
I should have looked at the photos when you sent that.
Yeah. But now you're here, let's have a look and see what you think. Because every car looks great on camera.
Yeah.
The viewers have thought it looks really good, but let's see what you think.
I'll tell you what, this has rolled out into the light, and I cannot believe this has been sat under dirt for, what, 20 years? Something like that? 10 years?
10, but it's 20 years off the road.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. The paint looks amazing. Apart from a couple of little blemishes, these are the worst problems you've got on this car.
Yeah.
They always go just here, they bubble up along here, the bottom of the doors go inside here. None of that happened when you showed me photos under the seats.
Yeah, you can rip it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is where you'd normally worry. And by now I'd have seen rotten looking sound deadening. And it's the original factory steam weld.
Yeah. So I mean, this car must have never seen rain, right?
No, I think it must have been living indoors its entire life.
Yeah.
And the seats, they always they burn all across the top of these corners, the shoulders and the seat backs. They go. Both my cars as well. The red one was crispy. You could see the foam through it. ETs are a rare option. They're really quite valuable.
That's the only thing I wanted, really. Yeah.
You've made me very jealous, actually. Yeah. These rear headrests.
Oh, you can take them out?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah. These rear headrests only pop in. The speakers, I can't. They go into slide to the middle and then left out, but that speaker's blocking them.
Yeah.
These are possibly the rarest accessory in the world for a P6. They were almost never spec'd from new, and they're the most desirable thing possible. I would love a set. I've only seen a couple of sets ever. In fact, I would love to make have a set made up by a trimmer with loudspeakers in them to hide the rear speakers.
That would be.
That's my secret. You can't tell anyone.
No.
The door cards are good.
Yeah.
Everything on this car, and when you started it to roll it out, That was so smooth.
We can start up again. I mean, it's 10-year-old fuel.
Really, 10-year-old petrol, and it's still starting fine on that.
Yeah.
Well, that's 10-year-old petrol is quite good petrol.
Yeah, it doesn't have any ethanol.
It doesn't last 10 weeks. Oh.
And that's, I mean, the choke I think needs some adjustment, but
Even so, you can hear the exhaust isn't blowing.
no.
And that's so fast on the starter motor. Bang, it's there. And it's carbureted as well, isn't it? So the car
Yeah.
must be tuned properly. This is just fantastic. I am actually rather jealous. I'm incredibly jealous. That I need to press the button on.
What did I? Oh, there.
Half lash.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, this is incredible. This has been off the road for a decade, not running for 20 odd years, and it runs like this. My car, I've put thousands of hours into it, doesn't run anywhere.
I think I've had it running about half an hour so far.
Yeah.
I just ordered a bunch of parts from Wins, and I just got the FedEx. I'm supposed to get it next week, so that's
Okay.
really good. And then we're gonna do coolant hoses because they're
Yeah, they're blowing about, aren't they?
yeah, they're solid.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that.
rock hard.
Yeah.
I am.
But I mean, I think it sounds pretty healthy.
It sounds really good. That's so smooth. That is so smooth. I am insanely jealous. I'm actually very jealous indeed of this car.
So I think we should do a P6 road trip.
Do you want to road trip it? I'll road trip to England and you can keep the Volvo.
Nah. See, those things I can get here. You can't get these
No.
because I mean, if you think finding a nice one in the UK is difficult, think about here where they never really sold them, and it's sold here.
I'm actually, with import tax and things, I imagine it was a ridiculously expensive car.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you tell one thing on this car that makes it Swedish? Besides the steering wheel, there's one thing that apparently only Swedish Rovers have.
Oh, I don't know. This is interesting.
It's up front.
Has it iceberg?
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have any of the US ones.
I've never seen those fog lights before, but I'm guessing someone added them.
Some of that, I think it should have square 8s. I'm gonna fit those. But it's up front.
It's not got the top so it's broken off.
Yeah, no, they don't have those.
In Sweden, you don't have them.
No, they were illegal
Oh,
because you could harm a pedestrian.
really?
So they're smoothed out.
I don't think you can.
So they're smoothed out on both sides from the
I
factory.
saw that was broken off, and I assumed someone had just broken them off. Because
No.
I've had people sit on mine and snap them off in the car park. Hey, I'm waiting for you in your car. You've broken my light.
So that is a Swedish only option. I think it maybe North America as well.
They put, no, I think North America got these the stubs. That stick out. No, I didn't know that. I've learned something new today.
So if you have a set of the real lights, I'd like to have those.
They're very hard to find.
Like that.
The thing I've got for mine, which I'm really excited to fit, I've got clear indicator lenses,
Ooh,
so I can have an all white front on.
that would look very good.
Yeah.
But overall, what do you think?
I'm blown away with it. That's really, really nice.
And,
that is in the UK. It's hard to put an exact price on it, but it's probably a £10,000 to £15,000 car. So in dollars, that's about $18,000 US. Car.
Yeah,
I don't know what prices are over here, but yeah,
it's like $9,000 buys on that pretty nice one, but then it's been restored. So I like this one. It's not. Yeah.
I think it's worth more as an original car.
Yeah.
I think you've done incredibly well.
You've seen it here first. A Living with a Classic and Furious Driving P6 road trip.
Yep. At the end of the road trip now is finishing now, so I'll see you guys later.
Maybe it's more reliable than the Volvo.
I think it probably will be actually. I literally will see you later.
Yeah. Have the keys. No, the keys are in it.
Damn
Damn it.
No, really, I'm off. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Bye.
So it works now. It works now.
I was just double checking there's not a puddle underneath it.
Yeah. You could have parked under a jag spot.
I can't tell.
Can you get your hand under it?
I've got a
Tissue.
yeah. I've got one here. Well, it doesn't look any wetter than it did before. So
No, I think you're fine.
Perfect.
And the fluid level looks...
hasn't moved, really, has it?
Same
No.
as it was then, yeah.
That's really good. So I think we'll call it a fix.
Thank you very much.
No problem,
Thanks,
Alice. It's
Adam.
fine.